Hello and welcome to the demonstration of APPSeCONNECT. In today's demonstration, we will be showcasing you the integration between BigCommerce and bundle B2B enterprise model of BigCommerce with SAP B1 via APPSeCONNECT. For the integration purpose, we have created all this process flow and we will be synchronizing the details in between these two platforms. We will start off with the company and contact person sync. For that, we will be creating a company and assign a contact person in the SAP direction, and then we'll sync it from SAP to BigCommerce side. So I'm going to the SAP environment. Under the business partner master data, let me create a new business partner. I'm adding all the details, all the mandatory details like the business partner code, name, and other information. Adding the mandatory fields, which is the email ID. We'll assign other information also. I'm adding the address information here. Also, we'll assign a contact person for this particular company. Adding the mandatory information like the first and last name. And then we'll add the phone number and the email ID, which is the mandatory field. This is a bidirectional process. For now, we are just adding it from SAP to BigCommerce direction. There are different roles are available in the BigCommerce side. So this position field we are using for adding the role. One is for the senior buyer, which I'm going to add for this contact person. I think I have added all the mandatory details. Now let me just save this. So the company is created here in the SAP direction. Now I will sync it from SAP to BigCommerce side. So once the synchronization is done, it will be available in the bundle B2B segment of BigCommerce. So the process flow is executed and its execution ends with success. So let me just show you the status also. So here you can see it is showing successfully synced. So I'm going to the output page also to show you the packet. So here is the data log and this is a transaction file. Now I'm going to the BigCommerce Bundle B2B segment and I'm going to the Company tab. Here is the company which I've created. Let me just open this. So as you can see, the company is added here and this is the exact web ID which is synced back to the SAP again. Let me just refresh this page. So you can see the web ID is also synced back, so it will not sync again. So there is no chances of duplicate scenario at all. So I have added the contact person, assigned the contact person also. So let me just sync that one. For synchronizing the contact person, I have triggered this contact person process flow, which is executed with success. Let me just go and refresh this page here in the bundle B2B segment. So in the user tab, the updated contact person will be showing with the role. The company users section, the exact contact person, and I have added the position or role as a senior buyer, which is showing here. And once it is uploaded, if I just refresh this page, also the web ID will be synced back here for the contact person as well. So the company and contact person upload is completed here. Now for the B2C scenario, we have also configured the customer download from BigCommerce to SAP. For that, I'm going to create a customer in the BigCommerce front end and then we'll sync it from BigCommerce to SAP direction. So here in the front end of the BigCommerce, let me create an account. So I've added the email address and other information I'm adding here. So I have added all the mandatory field for creating a customer. Let me just create that account. So I've updated the address information also. For synchronizing the customer from BigCommerce to SAP, let me trigger the process flow. So the process flow execution ends with success. Now let me just go to the SAP side and find out the customer. So under the business partner master data, let me find out the customer which I've newly created. And this is a B2C customer which we have downloaded from the BigCommerce to SAP. Here is the exact web ID which has been synced from BigCommerce to SAP. And if I go to the address tab, different addresses for billing shipping which I have added, everything has been synchronized successfully. Now I'm going to the next integration point, that will be the item sync. For item, I will be creating an item here in the SAP direction, then we'll sync it from SAP to BigCommerce. So here, let me create the item first. So I'm adding all the mandatory details. Unit price and all information which is required. And this remarks tab you are using for the long description. And as I have added all the mandatory details, let me just add this. As the item is added in the SAP side, now I will sync it from SAP to BigCommerce. So let me just execute the process flow. And once it is done, it will be available in the BigCommerce direction. I also update the inventory for the same item, then will showcase in the BigCommerce direction. For that, I'm going to the Good Receipt tab. Let me find out the item. Putting the quantity as 15 and update it. For updating the stock, here is an integration point or process flow which we have created, that is a stock sync from SAP to BigCommerce. Let me just execute this process flow. And once it is done, the item will be available here. Let me just go to the front end side. The exact item which we have created, it is visible in the front end of the BigCommerce, and also the exact inventory which we have created, which is also updated here. Let me just show you the inventory tab as well. So I'm going to all the information which we have added, the product type, product name, SKU, the exact price, everything has synced. And this is the description which we have added in the remarks tab, which is also synchronized here. Now I'm going to the inventory tab, and exact stock which we have added, it is showing here. Let me just show you one more thing. As this item is uploaded, the sync back is also happen. Let me just open it again. So exact web ID has synced back here. So there is no chances of duplicate scenario, and the last stock is also updated here. Now the next integration is price list add. For that, I'm going to create a price list in SAP and also assign that price list for the business partner, and then we'll be showcasing it from the BigCommerce side. So for that, let me just create the price list first. So I'm creating a price list here, putting the mandatory information. Okay, so I've added a price list by name price list 13. Let me just add that. So the price list is added, and also I will be assigning that price list for the customer which I have created recently. So I'm going to the business partner tab and again assigning the particular customer or the companies rather I say. So here for the price list, I'm going to assign the price list for particular company which we have uploaded from SAP to BigCommerce direction. So let me just find out the company here. Here it is. And here the price list I'm assigning, it's price list 13 which I have newly created. And let me just add it or update it. Let me execute this. So the process for execution ended success. Now, so the exact price list which we have added from SAP to BigCommerce direction, it is added here. Now I'm going to the next integration point, that will be order sync. For that, now I'm going to the next integration point, that will be order sync. So I will place an order in the BigCommerce side and then we'll sync it from BigCommerce to SAP. And after that, I will upload the shipment document as well. So I'm just copying it so I can use it for the billing address as well. And then going to the next. Let me find out the item which we have newly synchronized. Here it is. Going to the next and also providing other information. So the order is placed here in the BigCommerce site, and here you can see the status is awaiting fulfillment right now. I'm going to sync the order from BigCommerce to SAP. For that, let me just go to the integration point. I'm going to execute the order add integration point, which will be from BigCommerce to SAP. And once it is done, let me just find out that under the sales order page. So here's the sales order which I have created in the BigCommerce side. It is successfully present, and here is all the UDFs which we have created, like the order ID, which is the exact order ID which is coming from BigCommerce. It is added here. Now the status is open. Let me just convert this sales order into shipment. So I'm copying it to the delivery document. And also under the logistic tab, let me just add the tracking ID. Alright, let me just add it. So the shipment is done here. Now I'm going to upload it. Let me just execute the shipment. And once it is done, the status right now, which is awaiting fulfillment, it will be changed to shipped. And the shipment document will be uploaded, and the tracking ID also uploaded here. Let me just refresh the page. So the status has been changed. Now I'm going to the shipment tab. The shipment with the tracking information ID is uploaded here. Just to showcase one more thing, if I just open the delivery doc, the sync also happened successfully. Let me just show you that thing. Here it is. So these are the integration points which we have configured for this demo purpose. If you have any queries, you can contact us in the sales@appseconnect.com.